Rev up your engines!
Hey guys, it's Lightning. Like to race with the Awakening playing in the background. Thank you, Baron Marz.
On behalf of Happy Boys Records, Barry Marz presents The Awakening, a key facet in Barry's constant journey to self. Enjoy.
I can never talk about the place that I'm going to. You better off just watching and learning. I'm good at showing you. Been through a lot, growth-wise, so now I'm knowing who all I can trust. Your vibe is really showing proof. People believe, I don't know, they're trying to use me. Then they get mad, I part ways with a movement. Knew from the jump that you were an opportunist. Don't care if you lose me, cause I'll never lose me. If I got a block, then I'm a block. See them like bots, you get stopped, I'm not accessible. But I got a ball at all costs, it's only your loss.
Too good of a person, that's a mouth that gets you lose. People move in secret, that's too bad, cause I'm in tune. You lose. Too good of a person, that's a mouth that gets you lose. People move in secret, that's too bad, cause I'm in tune. You lose.
Listen, I've heard enough. I've got enough evidence. I'm going to rule in favor of Mr. Barry Marz. Best of luck on your music and your role on The Awakening. Case dismissed.
Yeah, Let's boogie. Yo. Hey yo, Barry so cool, he don't show moves. Nose dive in the unknown with codes, better make more room. Allah showed me who I am through like 10 people. Duck Hussein's evil, the rise ends lethal. Good energy visits my space, that's how I know the vibe. Saw my future queen through dreams, think I caught a smile. Sign that time flies, but widely of the essence. Though I'm never blinded, very crowded with the blessings. I got every angel in heaven sending me seconds. I'ma be here for the longest time, plus for the message. Praying Allah matures me to see the happiness in everything. The golden rule is that there's a ruler in every king. Don't need no diamonds, I shine from my mind, that's the bling. I'm shining enough, I won't revive what left from me. But my all is in this life, it gets the best of me. Put my core in my specialty so they could never question me. Won't cook a recipe for disaster, master. Never overworked, I'm never burning and crashing. Take over the world, I take my turn on the ad list for taking over words so they can work when I'm absent. Shout out my diva, we even, she had a peace loss. We talked for about 11 summers, she kept her jeans on. I took her father's hand, her mom deserves a hug from me. Her family is my family, a lovely thing, for real. I love myself better than regular. For those who can't reciprocate that at all, I left from them. I shed some tears listening to Let Us See, let them free. New souls that had talent but stopped pedaling. I vibrate so high, it became my job. So anyone being mad just ain't affecting me. My queen affectionate, she's special cause she reflected me. Meditate and learn mental math, that's for who's testing me. Barry's a views of the cross and crescent moon. Any place he takes space in, he blessed the room. Sneeze, and Barry was the only one with sets of room keys. No confrontation, let him have it. That's my new steez. So if I say nothing, then hey brother, that alone can hold the whole magnitude of moments when I say something. Cause Barry's the magnitude of what transformation is. So it's safe to say that I'm waking him. The Awakening, boogie.
Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome Presents. Barry Marz, The Awakening. This has been Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Happy Boys Records.
It's Neo from the Matrix. The blue pill is the awakening, and the red pill is to remain spiritually asleep. Which one will you choose? You are now turned into the awakening by Barry Marz.
It's Blossom from the Powerpuff Girls, and I listen to The Awakening right before I go to bed. It really puts me in that meditative state and ready for the day ahead. Townsville is grateful. Thank you, Barry Marz.
Yeah, boogie. I see the path that I'm making, flying the heights out of sight. I know what I'm doing, written's fluent through the patterns of flight. I show emotion, never hide them with the mask out of spite. It may be wrong for you, it's cool, for me it's actually right. I see how you fall and fell, how they do you ain't right, brother. In plain sight, make the plane fly like Wright brothers. It's funny cause my calling's really all through mental health. Maybe talking to you as well, but talking to myself. I got anchors trying to weigh me down, snip the rope so they won't stay around. Collect themselves, go ahead and play around, you want to. I'm out of sight, the message in that is pretty clear. I'm out of sight and you don't know where I'm at. Did he just appear and is he visible? Did he disappear, is he invisible? The intellect makes the clinicians look so clinical. What's in my psyche got physicians getting physical. We'll consider this physical education. Eclecticism, I bless him with some vivid information. Could feel the resonance in my diaphragmatic basement. The hand of glory handed the success that I just tasted. Guess my electromagnetic field just tased them, electrically grazed them. I fly as high as prayers where God resides. Empathetic calmness is my common vibe. Figure my pain out with eyeline, never online. Say whatever I got or receive, it's all your vibes. So let us not begin to play around as if you caught a vibe. Won't ever happen, and I know just why you tapping. And I know you won't admit why, so around the truth you tap dance. Feel like what I deliver's a little advanced. What the talent couldn't do, I know the cash can. You know it's lonely at the top when you surpass fam. It may be time to practice composing your whole react plan. Flying higher recently, perform my first festival. Might get higher decently, my aura can protect the falls. I'm the highest and my glasses can collect the fog. The only thing that's higher than the highest, God and bury Marz. Yo, I be lying, I say I feel the same, a different feel. These feelings can't be felt when you're frolicking in a different field. Ascended past where you projected, and ascension kills connections that can't elevate with you along the path that's real. I've heard some things some would say that they didn't mean to say, or how the message was received, they didn't mean that way. I don't believe it all in accidental occurrences. I'm by myself and happy, don't want company currently. Bring myself onto the pathway of currency. I'm calm along the path, step by step with no urgency. Don't want to hear from you even if it's an emergency. I'm flying. Boogie.
Happy Boys Records.
Remember how you felt before the first time you meditated? A lot of pinned up anger. Then you meditated and finally felt awake for the first time. Never forget that feeling buried. It all starts in the mind. Take a deep breath and let the meditative state take you. But don't forget the clear chords.
Yo, let's boogie, yo, I hate bad news. Barry couldn't bear bad news, but let it pass through. Seeing the sorts of such was something I could not ignore, and being attentive to where it's mentioned from has got me bored. I'm on board to leave it. A focus season leaving evil people. The thieves are the sources of joy. Relieving. I heard the journey leads you back to self. And if you heard me, it actually helps turn around. Ain't no backs to shelves. They told me put it in the book and they was half wrong. You really want listeners to listen and list it in the song. That's why my testimony testiphony through the source. My steps are ordered. Thought I was flexing, but it's just my aura. Creating lights on my darker days. We all know it's all a phase. The minutes they start to fade. Jordan when he shot a J. And did I mention connection? You nearly gotta stop in front of me to catch my attention. Yeah, I'm blessed, I be blessing. They search for blessings, but I be the blessing. Do I need to text you for you to catch the message? I'm diving into uncertainty with the best direction. Real words, something like Spielberg, the best director. My leading lady spill words, I keep them close to heart. Told me you could only bring to life the things you're focused on. Aside from that, whatever she says, I side with that. Eliminating the distasteful, don't have the mind for that, the time for that. I pray to get the perfect timing back and seeing my efforts collected best where I was trying that. As far as everything that I mentioned, I'm trying that. For all of the times that I was falling and started climbing back, I never minded that. Lames play games, wrinkling cloth talk, but it's all talk and I can iron that. Keep my connection to the source on the docket. I pray and meditate while keeping clear quartz in my pocket. Boogie. More creative than all of my ops. With a crystal that's keeping the peace. So I meditate when I release. More creative than all of my ops. With a crystal that's keeping the peace. They'll be abundant, I decide to stop. So I meditate when I release. I'm on the time and the God when I drop. So the blessings is never gonna cease. I'll slip on $1 million, 5 or flop. Then I flip it to 2 million clean. More creative than all of my ops. With a crystal that's keeping the peace. They'll be abundant, I decide to stop. So I meditate when I release. I'm on the time and the God when I drop. So the blessings is never gonna cease. I slip on 1,000,005 a flop. Then I flip it to 2 milli clean. More creative than all of my ops. With a crystal that's keeping it peace. They'll be abundant, I decide to stop. So I meditate when I release. I'm on the time and the God when I drop. So the blessings is never gonna cease. I slip on 1,000,005 a flop. Then I flip it to 2 milli clean. More creative than all of my ops. With a crystal that's keeping it peace. They'll be abundant, I decide to stop. So I meditate when I release. I'm on the time and the God when I drop. So the blessings is never gonna cease. I slip on 1,000,005 a flop. Then I flip it to 2 milli clean.
Remember how you felt before the first time you meditated? A lot of pinned up anger. Then you meditated and finally felt awake for the first time. Never forget that feeling buried. It all starts in the mind. Take a deep breath and let the meditative state take you. But don't forget the clear quartz.
Happy Boys Records.
Made a spiritual contract with God, and now everything comes with a sense of sacred ease. My intuitive thought and intellect compute at light speed. What more could I ask for that won't be fulfilled at this point?
Not focused on if you understand what I go through. I figured out these figures in life allow me to show you. Not heartless, but be honest, I don't know you. Yet know some brothers playing women left and right like when panning your vocals. I shook that spirit off me, now I'm handling business. And trying to build some, not into dismantling business. Speaking of which, mine yours. See if you try, force the pulley system doesn't work as much, that's how the mind works. I'm at the point where I can only give you kind words and dip right when the time comes. That's clearly what it's time for. And in these years I don't stand for the pledge. Saw the signs, prayed to God and got the answers instead. Slow and steady, my joy is so common it never left me. It's clear that only life's the evidence, evidently. I let go of those souls that spiritually tried to dent me. My aura speaks the freshest of the freshest trident me. You're measured by who you keep around you and rocking with. If you don't pray to God, your soul's an HE double hockey sticks. One day I'll span across the continents displaying confidence. Kill you on the humbug, humble, leave out the cockiness. You looking stuff simply because you're never positive. Blaming others for all your problems, part of the problem, kid. And my therapist talks about radical acceptance. This reality is less than desirable, I'll accept it. See, I don't need to be accepted, I've got self-acceptance. And we all need some self-defense, but not to be defensive. Feels like I'm fencing, but I never left the mask on. Showing all my scars and working through all of my past flaws. Only answering to myself the days the cash cost. Trauma is cancerous for your health, don't ever latch on. My dogs know my temperament changes when these cats call. That's trying to check my temperature, seeing if I will catcall. But I'm too focused, I got ghosted on my last call. I can't be out my element, a setup for a fast fall. And to the woman that I build with, cheers. Destiny, because I've had a thing for her for some years. Thinking life, partner, kids, cribs, the whole nine. Life purpose, you know yours as well as I know mine. Elemental soul vibe. Is it soul ties? Cause I'm suited for the weather of whatever whole time. They told me when I'm in the cold, throw a coat on. This armor on me is my protection. My aura's so strong, and these days you don't get a pass for being cold, harsh. And though I let it go, I have you know we will have no talks. Everything you start is important to see through. Did that and learned that I really no longer need you.
Yeah. Happy Boys Records.
None audibly flyer than the fly goat but God himself. None audibly flyer than the fly goat but God himself.
Marzy.
Boogie.
My inner child used to go to quarter water route. Years later and lesser for motor mouths, we tend to order out. Raw vegan and that always awesome chick you called me with, and we attend y'all's meetings together in all seasons. Applaud the peaceful, we're opposite of these modern people. It's clear that drip was the goal, like playing water FIFA. Yo, Popo, chill on running on brothers that sparked the reefer. Started seeing them smoking was when their stresses start releasing. Collecting cash in my bucket was on my bucket list. These bars is hard like Charizard. On God, got my cousin lit. He's a current Floridian, former Washington City man. And as far as the support, for sure one of my biggest fans. You test the fam, the choice ain't multiple, we multiply. Cause guarantee that shooters got some shooters hawking out the sky. Watching out for vibes that's often opposite of mine. Empathetic so they catch 'em when the hecklers spark a lie. Crossing you wanna cross the caution line with the energy of an enemy when you popping out. This like when cat caught a mouse and then the owner of the cat calls the cat and found a mouse and goes to toss it out. Marz the talk of town, plus what they all talking about. You can hear them and ain't even near them cause they talking loud. Tell your girl to chill, I mean for real, she's nearly stalking now. Never mind, I'll tell her myself, we're talking about it now. And by the way, I will say today so it ain't prolonged, your inner phone is doofus. I ain't heard that word in so long, you rap just like a Rufus. I act like I don't know y'all, and I feel like I've been rapping for so long, so long.
Mental hooping, but the game's so long. Different melody and lyrics, but the same old song. But it's gonna help you when you hear it, cause the chain's so strong. Feels like me and God made us so bond, so on, so forth.
Happy Boys Records.
Hey, this is Tony Hawk. When I want to evolve, I tune into the Awakening Station.
Welcome to channel 777, your station for awakening. Let's cut to Barry Marz with the weather. Barry, how's it looking today?
Yo, welcome to News Channel 777. I'm here to depict the weather as well as predict conditions. For starters, there will be some morning showers you encounter, that's facts. So your armor is a raincoat, a counterattack. If the rain is acidic, then you've been warned. The best protection for that is simply weathering the storm. For sure it's gonna burn and it may leave you with a scar or two. Some people will never go inside, they claim there isn't room. In the afternoon, expect it sunny and cloudy. Won't mean it will be a breeze, so keep it moving, no lounging. Should they say even the sun could hurt you, but it was just raining. Weather's subject for changing, so please enough complaining. Hold up, this just in, the temperature will drop, so best to bundle up with every single winter coat you've got, especially if you don't want to freeze to death. And even if you freeze, the time is never stopping, yes. So far we've had 3 weather changes, day's not over yet. Now we're preparing for a 4th, stay tuned for what it is. Okay, this comes as no surprise how it will feel during the night. Not as hot and not as cold, no more showers, very dry. Safe to say it will be neutral, could wear shorts, could wear a jacket, but be prepared at any moment inclement weather happens.
Yeah.
I'm nature's connect, every wave, grain of grass, drop of rain, heaven sent, water always reflects. I'm nature's connect, where the nature of intuitive knowledge is. Make no mistake, God's in all of this. I'm nature's connect, all that's negative I expunge. A word to God, yo God, you divine for this one. I'm nature's connect, I channel God for the ride, and bringing brand new meaning to.
We
Buzz Lightyear here. I always want to awaken a station from outer space. It helps me maintain my peace of mind. Stay tuned to infinity and beyond.
Happy Boys Records.
Hey Barry, I know this is your first time in London, so we made sure we left a lot of water and tea with no sugar or honey in your room as you've requested. I hope you've been enjoying yourself here. You're on in 15 minutes. By the way, I'm most excited for your set. I know you're going to kill it. Anyway, I'll leave you to yourself.
Brothers and sisters, we have to put a stop to this. And it will never be stopped until we stop it ourselves.
It's big blessings that my honesty is honored. Career stressing me, but honestly I got it. The mere extremities I pondered on a lot with intentions and so purpose of raising stocks, then I stopped it. I used to worry about my ops, then I stopped it. Give them the spill, did it to a T, then I mopped it. I'm a genius, giving thoughts through my thesis, cause see it's polished. Don't be egregious, lines be like Jesus, never cross it. I see the comments commencing and what they talk up deciding, like who's the best new artist. It's all a toss-up. Plus all the times you go to scrolling and I pop up, and how Happy Boys Records is eating like it's a potluck. I see the signs clear like it was right in front of me. At night I fight fears, warrior Mike Dunleavy is under me, I fight tears. Story is out publicly, she loving me alright there. I know you alright with cuddling, but overstand because I owe you to be real first. Thoughts of having relations are taxing. I gotta heal first. Still interested after I heal shoot. It could still work, but I'm still worth addressing my darkest parts, cause that's the real work. How can I love you? There's still parts of me I'm not in love with, but that just means I'm human and imperfect. Tell the public these days suppressing is just a new pair of shoes or something. Hoping these girls think I'm honorable enough to cuff them. I'm meant for wealth from work, I've been of help, enough word. Essential to remember that my mental health comes first. Word.
See, I knew you would be amazing. So will you be back?
Yeah, no doubt. I'll be back.
Happy Boys Records.
This is Morgan Freeman. The storm will pass at God's speed. Be patient.
Let's boogie. Yo, life hit me faster than most. Acting composed, rallying was close. Makes me wanna go Casper the Ghost. In the crib composing plans for show I was the chosen man. Meditation, the coldest hands. Knew I'd be chosen again. And the photo says where energy lies. Recently could see the pain in my eyes that I had tried to disguise. Storm is in the midst, the last couple I missed. All my ops are in bliss, my happiness on the top of their list. The given distance, for instance, had me healing. Thought I was always happy, asked me how I am dealing. The awakening, the old me is peeling and bleeding. The new me is peaking, reaching the ceiling. What a feeling, let the rain pass, fog the stained glass. The light at the tunnel, I taste that. What's a feeling I ain't felt since way back. My inner child is free and climbing. This verse was very therapeutic, now go ask exactly how I am. I'm just trying.
In this corner, the champion from South Florida, introducing Bonita. Let's get ready to rumble!
It's funny because I noticed that as humans, we're constantly trying to define everything and everyone in an attempt to protect ourselves. And there is some value to not just giving, to having boundaries and not just giving all of you to everyone, but face value is all we have. I have to trust that what you're presenting to me is what it is, because I don't live inside your head. And if you end up being manipulative, if you end up being a psycho, if you end up being whatever, then that's what it is. I have had what I interpreted to be profound, meaningful connections and relationships with people who later on ended up not even really knowing who I was or understanding who I was. And obviously those connections fell apart later on. And I used to feel bad about that, or feel betrayed, or feel like I was getting the wool pulled over my eyes, or felt lied to. But then I realized it's not that. It's rarely ever that personal. There are evil people in this world, but more than that, everyone is different. Everyone has reasons why they come to you and want to connect with you, and you don't know what that is. You just have to believe in what they tell you, and you have to decide with your own discernment if you're gonna proceed with this person in whatever direction you decide to go in. If someone is gonna hurt you, whether they want to or not, there is nothing we can really do to stop that. We can minimize risk to an extent, but for the most part, it's a wild card. That is the risk and the price we pay when we decide to interact with other humans. And there's no ideal situation or setting, you know?
Happy Boys Records.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
You can stare into the light if you like, but there's a catch. You might go blind. I guess that's why they don't like you, Barry, because you are a light, but never dim your light. Find more lights.
Yeah. Apologies these days comes with a catch, it's an incentive. Caught me for a sec, then I came right back to my senses. It's 3 pairs of glasses now, so you can't fool the lenses. And you can't stop the rain. Was going through a storm just to get to the light again. Locally, no friends. Souls be so capitalistic, realistically, man. Leave them to themselves, I'm praying for a peaceful end. My vibration is higher, there's no threats that I was sent to come up with. No negative amalgamation, my brother. God lends the cards, the devil sends the jokers out in public and disguises them as aces trying to overthrow the king. Guess what gives them away is their fascination with things that this kind of success will bring. I saw it from a distance, my clear senses tingling. I've had some premonitions, rise or fall with who you blingin' with off strength of their intentions. Who's not there when you fall, but when you bulb? No need to mention, but still, I'ma be there for me to give myself the ticket since I bought the boarding pass. I surpassed them on this mission, never thought the bonds would last that kept me in a mental prison. Guess when you believe them sentences from them, it's a sentence. But I clipped all of the chords, and I caught all of the cards while rebounding off of the boards. And I'm calling on the Lord, cause that spirit treated me like restaurants with caviar. I'm the star, connections with the rest comes with a caveat. Boogie.
Caveat. Now, a warning or proviso of specific stipulations, conditions, or limitations. Also known as a warning, red flag, or caution. Be careful, Barry. Not everything that shines is a light, and not everything attracted to your light is godly. Use your discernment at all times, and let your conscience be your guide.
Very Marz presence. The awakening. You've been asleep for too long. It's time to wake up.
Happy Boys Records.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. No. I'm looking at the spiritualists like, where's God? They passing judgment deceiving, but locking arms with the evil. Echo the voice of the devil, abundance of nothing peaceful. Oh, I see you, but to be true, you don't see you. Negative progression in the wrong direction. I call on the hands of God, cause God, I cannot help them. Questioning if I'm trying, my glasses are magnifying while the scope is closing in on the view of my people frying. Makes me really wonder, like, are they even trying? They wanna make money, I want my vibration higher. Cause I know that if I channel God, the money is coming. But the money is energy, and your relationship with it is angel or enemy. My dog, are you feeling me? My sister, you feeling me? And are y'all feeling just what the creator instilled in me? This isn't just music, it's meditative musings, the regulation movement. See, everybody's perfect until everybody's not. Everyone thinks they're better than everybody a lot. Everybody thinks everybody's except from mistaken. The minute it changes starts from the very first one you make. Go, you human now? Yes, yes, you are. Whoever said that you could scan a room and see you praise for many moons, just as well as telling who's not praying at all, was really preaching to the choir through the signs of it all. I'm looking at the spiritualists like, where's God? I think they replaced him with their job. I'm looking at the spiritualists like, where's God? They'd rather put their faith in the stars. I'm looking at the spiritualists like, where's God? They think he's living under a rock. I'm looking at the spiritualists like, where's God? Y'all don't think that he exists at all. Let's boogie.
This is Cleveland Brown. The spiritual realm is deep. And if you don't believe that you will be protected while you are there, you will get lost. God is always with you. Believe in Him and believe in yourself.
Can you guess how many people don't believe in anything, let alone themselves? The Awakening, 15 minutes meditating or more can save you 99% years more on life.
Happy Boys Records.
A lot of misdirection. Made the choice to keep my distance and I'm sticking with it. Thought I treasured every time together, but every minute was filled with second after second of you complaining in it. So be it, so be it. Thought these times would last forever. So be it, so be it. My ops are gonna be mad forever. So be it, so be it. Useless ties are getting severed. So be it, so be it. They only care about themselves and want their egos fed. They're grown men. Get up out my face and get a chick instead. And get in bed, release some steam. You're what you show me, what you said, and how you act. Forget perceptions of how people seem. Karma's colder than the low kick of a noble steed. The negative narratives are wastefulness that no one needs. You are how you act, what you think and what you've shown to me. Plus what intuitive thought has pieced together just for me. None of this is what it was, so be it, so be it. They're attached cause I'm the plug, so be it, so be it. Passionate obsession isn't love, so be it, so be it. Forget the daps, forget the hugs, so be it, don't need it. Nobody worries about fake people like fake people who move in secret while devious trying to play people. And nobody can catch a lie like a liar. If it came down to you or them, they would sing like Mariah. Case in point, this is the season. I stay spring cleaning, they only hear me after I'm gone. This cycle's repeated, see I know where I've been for too long. Tomorrow I'm leaving, why put off tomorrow what I could do today? Go and make a move today. If it doesn't go their way, so be it, so be it. If they disapprove of your ways, so be it, so be it. If you move them out the way, so be it, so be it. Here's a toast to better days, I'm beaming and cheesing, yeah.
This is a world premiere! Leeandrewyoung and Marz have done it again! Keep it locked on The Awakening! This is a world premiere! Leeandrewyoung and Marz have done it again! Keep it locked on The Awakening!
Forrest Gump Hill. Life is like a box of chocolates, but not so much when you have negative people in your life. Remove them, go for a run. I like running. You are now tuned into The Awakening by Barry Marz.
Happy Boys Records.
Oh my God, Rick! It's all burning down. What are we gonna do?
Same thing we do every time, Morty. Grab the popcorn and enjoy The Awakening.
Yeah, why? Let's boogie. Yo. I don't believe in the theory that people switch, only show who they really is. Hopefully you won't ever miss signs. Intuitively I see them early. Been moving from things that's cringe-inducing, producing pathways to flourish. How can you make a mark with scars and markings on you? Mark this as the day you said it straight. Roll straight up cause it's long due. Duets with guidance, sharing messages impact. All I put up with for years, so I'm blessed to be intact. Got messy, I double back, maintaining focus on my breathing. Sending signals up above to know the perfect day for leaving. Many reasons that ain't materialized. Then saw the proof in the physical there in front of my eyes. Wow, would be alive if it had come as surprise. Tapped in higher channels, mental panels, wonderfully wise. All the stars that's parked right above the skies. Never fell to a line, and angel numbers come in bundles, my guys. Truly the Lord was my only help to track it. Don't let the signals be overshadowed by common love with the hearts as well as passions. I really used to want to quell the societal madness. Now my vibration's so high, I saw heaven and grabbed it. Commonalities between all the kettles and blackness got me realizing that I was just meant to be magic. The soliloquy in me's calculated and crafted. There's a gift of being me that I think that I've mastered. Never an early death for me, I can't be in a casket. Livelihood, longevity for the things I outlasted. Meditations on the daily, I think a lot faster. This kind of speed has turned me from a king to a master.
This is Lawrence Fisher. Be happy some people are non-playable characters, unknowingly stuck in the matrix. Welcome to The Awakening.
Happy Boys Records.
It's Kermit the Frog. Shout out to Barry Marz. He is waking us all.
I swear they loves when they love you regardless. Every day made a way through the hardship. Take away all the pain and them heartless. The pain was the pathway to the harvest. Going through the tabs of the day in the morning. The iPad was distracting my morning. All the things that I heard from my mama, she'd feel away if she knew I was falling. Even more so if she knew what it cost it. My therapy was the shoes in my closet. Fear was there on the days when I bought them. Then it left when I made my deposit. I was at my best them days in the college. Was so enmeshed in my ways, had to solve it. Life had its days when the door was revolving. Now I'm back at the place where I started. Hey yo, we're in this place where cash is king and cats they act pristine. Collectively dropping a rack of tears for times they racketeer. During this climate I speak on what I actually fear. With this endearing passion that only ones that's passionate here. The fear of love was such a fear of mine, they say it's blind. I followed hard without ways of logic so many times. Traveled abroad wearing out my tires till I got tired. Deep in the mist as well as the abyss, then I got fired. And in those times I was questioning what I loved. All of these lost connections making differences for some. I leave myself included, I'm grounded without a budge. With an orb of light surrounding my body sent from above. What is love? That feeling without bounds is what defines it. Consistency when I'm laughing just as much as when I'm crying. Those times when a voice is heard and you get so excited because the sound is so soothing and of whom you are reminded. What is love? When you affirm you've got me through your words. And then I do the same and we understand what was hurt. No one taking it to the heart will never fail us. Speaking of which, love is love the times when there's projected failure. When I'm down to my last, knowing it's gonna last. When we can prepare for the future using the steps from the past. When communication is always open, it brings us closer. And there's never any tension, the moments we have to ask. But love is always letting go and both cannot hold on. And magnetization releases bonds no longer strong. If I love you, I should feel you. If I love you, this is real proof. When I love you, I will help you. When I love you, I will tell you. See, love will have manifestation in so many ways. Stronger sometimes together and stronger sometimes away. Let this serve as a letter forever to be reminded that love is real subjective, so it is what you decided. What is love? Boogie, 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 boogie.
She loves me not. Hell, who knows? Barry Marz, that's who. Thank you for the awakening, Barry Marz, from your friend, Bart Simpson.
Happy Boys Records.
Into your eyes and we gaze at each other for as long as you allow yourself to not look away, but once you do, it indicates your slight fear of falling into your womanhood around me. You've leaned into me for task completion. I think you know I'll always have your back. The presentation is immaculate, but your regal race could start wars as well as end them. I'm just glad I don't have to fight. That's the part that you've made easy. It's not even worth questioning if you're into me when you're literally turning into me. I remember hearing that a good woman will follow the lead of a good man. I'm blessed enough to see that in real time. That's good, man. There's something about you, to the extent of me not seeing some things without you. Let's grow old.
New Marzy. Ladies, this one is for you.
QUARTZ. The way call me, you could have all me, girl, I'm on go. Go to the altar, leave without you, girl, oh no. Let's stop balling, got me falling, girl, I won't fall. Got me talking, how I'm walking, girl, let's go. The way call me, you could have all me, girl, I'm on go. Go to the altar, leave without you, girl, oh no. Let's stop balling, got me falling, girl, I won't fall. Got me talking, how I'm walking, girl, let's roll. Go ahead, call me, you could have all me, girl, I'm on go. Go to the altar, leave without you, girl, oh no. Let's stop balling, got me falling, girl, I won't fall. Got me talking, how I'm walking, girl, let's roll. Go ahead, call me, you could that for me, girl, I'm on go. Go to the altar, leave without your girl. Let's start balling, got me falling, but I won't follow. Got me talking how I'm walking down this road.
The smoothest of all the fly goats. Ladies, I'm saying, better lock in before it's too late. The Awakening.
Happy Boys Record.
A wise man once said that he didn't write love songs because the right love song could make the right love wrong. That man wasn't Barry Marz. Welcome to the Awakening.
This one is dedicated to all women across the world, gentlemen. Grab that special someone and turn this one all the way up to the max. Compliments to the chest. Barry Marz. Only on the Awakening.
I admire you being secretly admirable of me, and though it's no secret, I still try to make sense of what's presumably kept quiet and under wraps. I play your game while playing it safe, gathering up as much information as I can about you. I sense that we'll be in each other's presence in the physical soon, so I've been wrapping my mind around preparation, because what's next? Play dating? Vocational vacancies for when we collectively vacate, then stay on vacation. Looking too far ahead in the week won't build my muscle memory, so I stay patient. Knowing all this love is waiting for you, and all this love is on its way to you. A heavy heart I lift the weight for you, a water drop to make a wave for you. My clairvoyance will pick the day for you, and just like that, the day is made for you. In a heavenly space that was greatly made for two. You get all my love.
I won't front, I got your back when others don't. We discreet when in the streets, when doors close, Lord knows. Many options, a locking with who turned me to a locksmith. Probably why my jacket still remains inside your closet. Your confidence is good as your beauty. How your movement is soothing. You're in awe of all the things that I'm doing. You say I'm doing it for ya when I'm doing it to ya. Thought God was doing it for us, but he was doing it to us. Way he brought us together was solving inclement weather. I'm better than all those betas you met. Where's my medal so I could put it on ya, and then put it on ya until you smell like my body oils in the early morning. This ain't a love song, a love poem. Shouts to me, I wrote it. Shouts to me, I floated. Shouts to Flousen who supplied the landscape, I wrote it. All those things working in unison just gotta open. From the sofa to the shower where the soap was. Hit me with my own sauce, you're honestly the coldest. I notice I'm not perfect, you quoted that I'm growing. Could do some things make you think you're spoiled. Things I could do with oils. And in these times I'm tending to forget what time is. What got you? Was it my energy, my kindness, my face card, good sense of fashion? Or was it the eagerness to approach you in the game that followed after? If they ask me how I did it, I tell them that I didn't. And to ask you what you did, then brag about you, you're so gifted. If love is better when shown, then my essence of showmanship with this is shown in a poem. All my love.
Peter Griffin, I dedicate this song to my beautiful wife, Lois Griffin. Thank you very much. It's a perfect expression of love for me and all lovers across the world. Thank you for the awakening.
Just get him here. This is a world premiere. Barry Marz present. Oh, my love. Produced by the sample savant himself, Flousen. Only on the Awakening.
Happy Boys Record.
It's Fred Flintstone. The Awakening is the perfect soundtrack for bedrock. Barry Marz is the greatest.
What's up, guys? Bill Gates here. Some of the best and relaxing music you'll ever find is on The Awakening. Much love to Barry Marz.
Yeah. Let's boogie. Yo. Currently going through the things that are commonly felt while yelling cause these things my inner child would not accept. He was so innocent but angry and antsy, to the point you ask how he's doing, he'd angrily answer. Such a pet peeve mainly because my father was the same, and that's just where I got it from. That example was framed in my memory. Far back then my anger's justifiable until realizing I didn't think highly of things I tried to do. And getting teased in elementary was hard. Took me until recently to let go of all of the scars. I got the right to be this happy, letting go of my reasoning of why these things had happened, and why my pain had lasted, and why my pain was mastered, plus a part of my demeanor. I felt no one would pick on me if temperaments were meaner, using the anger just to mask the sadness in my inner. Praying that I let it stop, I put my heart on the lock. A couple girls in class had liked me, but I didn't believe it. I had no confidence, so I couldn't see it. I remember when the baddest in the neighborhood wanted me. Thought she was being nice when she smiled, was coming on to me, but I didn't believe in myself enough to believe her. Realizing I needed myself, I couldn't leave me. These days I take care of myself, the servant leader, but I could never be complete if I didn't start feeding my inner child.
Haven't spoken to little Barry in a while. Remember when one made him happy as of now. His smile would brighten up the souls he was around. Oh, big time, I need my inner child. Haven't spoken to little Barry in a while. Remember when one made him happy as of now. His smile would brighten up the souls he was around. Oh, you big time, I need my inner child.
Commit to yourself. Commit to your motherfucking self. You know what I love, and I'm just gonna go ahead and include everybody because everybody takes different paths to the same end. You know what I love so much about God and whatever the higher power or multiple higher powers may be to you, the universe, whatever helps this message resonate for you. You know what I love about those higher powers / that higher power for me, which is God? As soon as you really commit to yourself and what you really need to and want to do for your life, the second you really make up your mind to do that shit, everything starts opening right the fuck open. All them doors, all them opportunities start coming, everything just starts flowing. Do not resist your change. Do not resist. Give in to the flow.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's doing it! That's why he's letting go! Let go! That's what I'm talking about! This shit means something to me, man!
Happy Boys Records.
You've spent all this time making yourself presentable. All the nice clothes, the cologne, all of the above. But when are you going to tap in with yourself? You need yourself more than ever now. What about you? The awakening.
Let's boogie, yo. I was hiding from myself and that mirror image was gruesome. Wasn't that full transparency yet? I'm pretty clueless. The love around me ain't equate the love inside. The energy of the collective outdoors was bad, so I left inside. I figured artistic accolades would've filled me, but it didn't. I was way too busy neglecting the real me. This the season I've got things to address. So much less focus on my outer appearance and the way I dress. I care too much on if my waves look messed up, which is why I kept a bag of do-rags on the dresser. Even if women love me, do I love who I am? Bucket hat covers my eyes, my face is covered by a mask, and with all I deal with, know that I am still dealing. I'll catch you another time, it's time to attend to my healing, yeah, boogie.
And if my light's too bright, I'll let my eyes adjust. Getting used to the feeling of me dealing, with me healing. And if my light's too bright, I'll let my eyes adjust. Getting used to the feeling of me dealing, with me
I remember
healing.
them days when I was dancing on a tightrope. Now that I'm mature, I drive slow on the right road. Had to endure pain when it was ice cold. Find my way through a dark path without a light bulb. I had to do the knowledge, get a bit of wisdom, to get an understanding of the universe that we live in. I had to look deep in the reflection of my image, strip down my ego, clear to see my spirit. That's what I see the clarity through a fog of diamonds. So I speak with sincerity, me for what I've been enlightened. And now I can finally see transparency once my day's been brightened. Rhyming is like therapy when I sit down and write them. And now that I see the full spectrum, my perception of healing's making a connection. Follow direction, so I'm destined. I cannot slow down this momentum. I learned lessons from the jewels that's given to us. It's a privilege to give back when you're given that trust. When I was down bad, music brought me out of the rut. My gut feelings that the only fool thought that I just.
And if my light's shooting bright, I'll let my eyes adjust. Getting used to the feeling of me dealing with me healing. And if my light's shooting bright, I'll let my eyes adjust. Getting used to the feeling of me dealing with me healing.
Happy Boys Records.
7 moments later, Mary Marz plays a gentleman's game of freak of Marzy.
Yeah.
Let's see where this goes. Part number 1.
Boogie, yo. How I was designed, I had to find it through the foggy windows and through the smog for all those times that I was on some endo. I learned so much from staying indoors, processed so much like intel. My intellect collected from a pen though. I made a soul bond with God and then though, cause for some times with my spiritual finances I've been broke. They will break you if you let them, that friendship should be suspended. You remember trying to hold that thing up like suspenders, only to find out the weight of the connected tension that's never talked about cause it goes far from being mentioned. Yo, I've seen torn men pose as mentors who's trying to phrase this cautionary tales that been poured, but they don't have a source, so don't know who to stand for. Covering up their pain with sultry connections and then more. Not to mention trauma dumping as if that's what friends for. So every call that I received, I knew what I was in for. Never said a thing cause I don't judge, I listen with intent, but still could tell their inner war was getting too intense. I don't regret a single thing I learned from what was sent, and for every mistake I made, I learned to go repent. Awaken from the soul, that's every pore and every inch. That's tops of head to bottoms of the feet is what I meant. So now since I'm a healer, clock will tick from what was spent. Learning from when I stayed just as much from when I left. Boogie.
Part number 2.
Yeah. Word. Yeah. Boogie. I used to care a little too much. Cared about the feelings of my frenemies when they were going through stuff. Cared when they came to a head to extents, couldn't look ahead, and cared to say rest in peace when the friendship was looking dead. In my past, my worst enemy was me. Head was filled with self-deprecating thoughts that made me weak. So now you know why I had RBF just about every week. I was mad at myself and didn't even want to speak. Some of the souls I know are so tit for tat. When they feel hurt, they've got to retaliate just to get you back. I'm keeping distance with the friendship on the shelves. Of course they don't believe in me, cause they don't believe in themselves. Hell, times will tell I'm asking myself things, questioning my own sanity. I gaslit myself. I know now the inner reasons of my disarray, and I don't care too much but cared enough to walk away. Boogie. My past relationships serve as lessons. When I kept them, I collect a lot of tension. Would kill to feel different. I helped them every second as a blessing, then I left them there upset. I'm caring lesser. That's still my feelings. My past relationships serve as lessons. When I kept them, I collect a lot of tension. Would kill to feel different. I helped them every second as their blessing, then I left them there upset. I'm caring lesser. That's still my feelings.
Part number 3.
Yeah. Let's boogie. Yo. While I saw souls that needed advice and was lending mine, the devil was doing his best impression of a friend of mine. Picture vivid mixtures of depression and no growth. I separate kind of thing makes me want to hold myself close. I didn't realize temperament depends on who's around you. I was good for them, they were poisonous to my fountain. At that moment I catapulted myself out it. I wasn't at a loss regardless, I was climbing mountains. I see the rocky road you walk but never build, and I can't drop my tools to save you, sorry, that's just how I feel. I learned the hardest way that it takes focus on this field. I can't be focused on the progression of others, so I yield. It's safe to say I feel different, a renewed spirit, knowing I'll get to where I'm going when I go to get it. Me? How could I have a problem letting go when I just cut off people I just met a couple months ago? I see their stunted growth and parasitic habits and manipulative spirit of verbiage with no action. I put in years of healing this and I outlasted, but only to realize that I'm the one I'm gonna last with. And I know you've got resentment, I'm no longer involved. Swear the best thing I ever did was cutting you off. Swear the best thing I ever did was cutting you off. Swear the best thing I ever did was cutting you off. Swear the smartest thing I ever did was play dumb. And the hardest thing I ever did was play numb. But I've been peaceful as ever since we no longer talk. Swear the best thing I ever did was cutting you off.
Static Selektah.
Game over. Tune in next time and keep it locked with Barry Marz. Only in the awakening.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? Time to wake up. This is SpongeBob SquarePants, and you are now tuned into the awakening.
Happy Boys Records.
And I'm hoping that you know, all them heart to heart hit me right here in the soul. Yeah, them lessons help me grow. What would I be without you? I know now cause I'm without you. And I'm hoping that you know, all them heart to hearts hit me right here in the soul. Yeah, them lessons help me grow. What would I be without you? I know now cause I'm without you. I could start a team with all my angels, taking every wager. Are there any takers? Hard to write about death on the path. When you lost the best female friend you ever had. When you lost your mentor, something hard to stay in song. Though I know he'd want me to carry on. There's a message in my meditation. How my mama's mom prayed for me and still praying. Wish she was here cause when she was I wasn't acting right. I hope she hears my apologies in the afterlife. Wish she knew I graduated twice, yeah. Aiming for 3 times, magic numbers in these times, yeah. And I'm hoping that you know, all them heart to heart hit me right here in the soul. Yeah, them lessons help me grow. What would I be without you? I know now cause I'm without you. And I'm hoping that you know, all them heart to hearts hit me right here in the soul. Yeah, them lessons help me grow. What would I be without you? I know now cause I'm without you. I'm here till my last, I'm here so I could last. Motive for the future, broken from the past. Yeah, losing people often now. Some of them not there, we just don't have nothing to talk about. Alone in solitude is way better than company with fake energy that breaking bend. I ask God, what would I be without them? Take a look at me now, cause I'm without them. And I'm hoping that you know, all them heart to heart hit me right here in the soul. Yeah, them lessons help me grow. What would I be without you? I know now cause I'm without you. And I'm hoping that you know, all them heart to hearts hit me right here in the soul. Yeah, them lessons help me grow. What would I be without you? I know now cause I'm without you.
It's James Earl Jones, and I know a thing or two about Lucy. The main thing is that you don't break charges because the show goes on. Thank you very much for the awakening.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Will Smith, and I too have had my fair share of losses. They never get easier, but you get better and stronger. Keep it going. Shout out to my main man Barry Marz.
Happy Boys Records.
My fellow Americans, former President George Bush here. The awakening will be felt beyond this lifetime. Remember that you are the source of it all. The happiness, the success, the mistakes. All you. Always was, always will be, never forget it.
I'm the one that told me that it's time to lock in. Can I trust to get the job done, not them?
Who treats me with that love reciprocates it. Me, and who says I need me time, I know it's complicated. Me, I was there when I took my first steps. There when I shot my shot and hit my first net. There when I earned my first check. There when I lost every job and gained a better sense of self. And when those tears were falling, you got it. I was there to help. There when they ain't show me love. I was laid up by myself. At the bookstore when that book had changed my life was on the shelf. I was there to tell me how many relationships would end, and I kept it to myself. I trust me on this end. I was there for every last mistake, and when I placed in second, I'm the best friend that I've ever had, the main one I respected, yeah. Who's better than me for me but me? I said, yeah. See, I ran it up by myself. When I met my jeweler, I was by myself. Gave to me for free the things that I could probably buy myself. I don't hang out with a soul. I'm always by myself when I connected to my soul. I stood beside myself, who held my hand when I did inner work. It was me, made a name for myself. These people thought I had a team. Made a label myself and then I got a LLC. Tell me what would I be without me?
Steve Harvey here. They say all good things come to an end, but that's not the case when you're experiencing a spiritual awakening. There's always more revelation, more self-discovery, and more reasons to continue to go inside. When you go deep in the meditative realm, there's absolutely no turning back. You will grow very fast. Don't halt your awakening or anyone. If you outgrow them, it was meant to be. Thank you, Barry Marz, for this wonderful body of work.
Happy Boys Records hopes that this album has impacted you positively and inspired you to do the necessary inner work. Exponential growth is not exclusive. Anyone can experience a spiritual awakening. Keep raising your vibration and meditate every day.
Happy Boys Records.